Boy. Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope you guys are having a great time. Excuse me. Hope you all are ready for the holiday. Wow, I can't believe that tomorrow is already Christmas Eve. Man, I can't believe that the 2023 year is just about over. We got a week and a day. That's it. Time flies by so quick. There's so many things you want to do and before you know it, it's too late. And that's one of the reasons why I try and fit in as much as I can every single day. You know, when you get to be 58 years old like I am, I don't think that I'm going to live to 116. So I know I got more behind me than I have in front of me. And I want to make sure that I make every single day count. And I try and do so much. That's why sometimes you'll see me here just like, oh, just yawning, you know, like that. Because I just just have to keep going, you know. I've been up this morning. We've been working on, I got the bookcases downstairs together, working on the pieces for the fireplace down there. I've got those stripped out. My wife's got them sanded. I've got the other shutters put together and things. You know, live stream for the 2 games tonight, cooked dinner. And here it is. It's after 11 and it's like, there's 2 more sets of shutters over there. Should I put those together tonight so that way tomorrow morning I can put them up before the games? I'll just wait till tomorrow morning. Because life is short and you've got to take advantage of the opportunities that you have. So, watching the games, it's kind of crazy that right now that the Pittsburgh Steelers blew out Cincinnati the way they did. That they scored as many points as they did. I mean, literally, the points that they scored today was like what they've been scoring sometimes in 2 or 3 games. It's freaking insane that they right now could be a playoff team. And people have been steady talking about they need to fire Mike Tomlin. I'm like, you know, the grass ain't always green on the other side. Mike Tomlin, say what you want, he's a Super Bowl winning coach, and he always has that team winning. It always has that team winning. So I don't know how you just say, fired that guy, but be that as it may. The other thing that was interesting was Buffalo, who has been the flavor of the week, having now a 3-game win streak going into this week. They're basically been right on Buffalo's jock and talking about how nobody wants to play Buffalo because they're a well-oiled machine. They are hot right now. They got to win against the Chargers. But damn if they did not deserve it. They did not. Josh Allen doing Josh Allen things, turning over the football. Cook looked like he's been cooked. Their defense literally giving up to Stick. Was his name Stick? Pencil Stick? I don't know what it was. But giving up big plays to that guy all night long. Goes to show you that the NFL, as much as we like to think that, oh, we got it now, that team is the team, things change so quick. Buffalo could do no wrong last week against us. This week, they got lucky to go through and get that win. I'm not going to lie to you. They turned the ball over left and right. A nobody offense with a nobody quarterback with a bad offensive coordinator to go up and down the field on you and having to come back to win? Come on, bro. They ain't all that. And this is what should let you know that, yes, we played like some bullshit last week. In the NFL, everybody has weeks like that. Now it's our turn, hopefully, to get back on track against the Miami Dolphins. Now we know we're going to be shorthanded, but at this time of year, everybody's a little shorthanded. And at the moment, I'm thinking that the Cowboys are looking at this, or will look at this with Tyron Smith. Tyron Smith, who is definitely injured, but looking at this as, we don't want to push Tyron Smith into a regular season game. We'd rather have him for playoff. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. Here's what you look at. Are you better off putting in, between now and the next 3 games, are you better off putting Tyron Smith, if he's not 100% healthy, in one of these games where he can aggravate it again and risk being the 2nd seed or the 5th seed? Or do you keep him healthy so you have a healthy Tyron Smith to start the playoff game, even though it may cost you the number 2 seed? I'm almost of the mindset that I would rather go in as the 5th seed with a healthy Tyron Smith than getting a 2 seed and not having Tyron Smith. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Maybe it's been too long of a day. Maybe I've sniffed too much paint up in here that we've been working and stuff on. I don't know. But whatever it is, I'd rather have Tyron Smith for the playoffs than not have him for the playoffs. But this is a game that I hope, because I feel like, here's the thing I feel like, and this is where I talk about the Buffalo Bills, that Buffalo was feeling great after what they did to the Cowboys. A lot of times, when you do something big, you kind of kick back and say, we are those guys. We are great. And then you don't play the same. You act like you're a front runner, that the other team is just going to bow down to you. And when you look at how we were when we lost to San Francisco, we were getting on track. We were doing things and looking like we were a great team until you didn't. Then we started going through. We started getting together. We got the 5-game win streak and stuff. People started talking about the Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott, MVP, Micah Parsons, defensive MVP, Cowboys, dangerous club, 5-game win streak. And you start believing that stuff, and when you start believing it subconsciously, you may not show up the same intensity when you know your ass is on the line. You just don't. And that, I think, was our problem against Buffalo last week. And I hope that we end up having that edge of being hungry again this week. Because those guys need to be hungry every time they step out on the field. They need to be out there like somebody stole something from their mama and ready to kick some ass. So anyway, I am pooped. And tomorrow is game day. We got Wes is going to drive 3.5 hours to get down here to watch the game. I am unbelievably surprised and honored that he's going to come join us here at the Red Brick House. And I better get some sleep because it's going to be a long day and it's Christmas Eve. Wow. Whew. Another day in the books. Well, remember, good people, tell the people you love how much you love them. You might not get the chance again, and I love you guys. And God willing, I'll see all of you guys tomorrow. There we go. Whew. Now if I can get my ass up out of the chair. See my bookcases over there? Doesn't that look good? Doesn't look good? That looks, doesn't, you know it looks good. And my sports desk is on wheels, so I can always just turn that around. And this place is really, look at it. There we go. Brother Rashid up there. It's getting there bit by bit. Hard work pays off.